I'm off to meet Dr. Christy Ferguson, one of the UK's foremost food psychologists. She wants to test a theory about why we overeat and what we can do to stop it. Christy, you have brought me to a fabulous salsa club. So why are we here?
Well, I know it's not the typical place to run a scientific experiment, but that's actually what we're going to be doing.
Dr. Christy wants to test that if we take time to eat our food, we're less likely to overeat.
What happens is when food goes into our stomach and we start digesting and absorbing nutrients, we actually start releasing hormones, and they actually signal to the brain that we're full or we're satisfied. But that actually takes about 20 minutes to happen.
So it's all in the 20-minute window.
Yeah, if you're eating too fast or you're having second helpings, third helpings, without giving yourself that amount of time, you can inevitably eat more.
To put Dr. Christie's theory to the test, this salsa class think they're being filmed working up a sweat, but all we want them to do is work up an appetite. With the dancing over, we've divided them into 2 equal groups and are giving them both the same amount of tasty tapas. The only difference being Group A will be offered more straight away, whereas Group B will have to wait a whole 20 minutes before they're offered seconds.
What we're going to see is that Group B are not going to be eating the same amount of food.
I'm going to be very interested to see whether this actually stands up. So with both groups hungry, it's time to turn on the tap. Sorry. But will the 20-minute break stop Group B from eating more? We'll return later for the results. Earlier on, we set up an experiment to test the scientific theory that if we wait 20 minutes for the brain to register that the stomach is full, we are less likely to overeat. We invited a group of salsa dancers along who had no idea we were monitoring everything they ate. We split them into 2 groups and gave them an identical amount of food. The only difference was that Group A were able to help themselves to more straight away, while Group B had to wait a whole 20 minutes. We've been busy processing the data, weighing up the amount of leftovers from both groups. These look good, actually.
They look delicious, don't they?
If it's a bit lighter than you were hoping, don't look at me. Time to reveal the results to our unsuspecting guinea pigs. Hello, salsa team. Did you have a good time? Did you enjoy the lesson? Yes. That's great, because we weren't remotely interested in your dance skills, wonderful as they were. We were actually interested in your eating habits. And today we were testing a theory that your brain takes around 20 minutes to register when you are full. So we have the results in front of us, team.
What we found when we weighed all of your food at the end, including the leftovers, is that Group A actually ate 10% more. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you look at that over the course of a day, it can really add up in terms of calories and really affect, obviously, your waistline and your health.
So there we have it. The moral of the tale is that if you eat more slowly, you will end up eating less.
Seeing them coming round with more food, and it smelt delicious as well, I kind of knew I could eat more and more. I didn't feel full. It took a long time.
The delay definitely does make you go, actually, I'm all right now.
About allowing 20 minutes for your brain to catch up with your plate of food. I never knew there was any solid science behind that before. I know, clearly it does work.
So theory proved then, basically. So how can I sort of apply this to when I'm at home or if I'm out eating in a restaurant? What do I need to do?
Wait the 20-minute gap so there's time for our body to register this with those hormones to signal to our brain that we've had enough. And then if we're still hungry, you know, help yourself to a little bit more. But it's just preventing that consistent and continual eating.
That is a really good tip, that just be mindful, think about it, be aware of what you're eating.